before I start, I'm gonna call myself out with how dirty my apartment is. I don't even want to try to fake it. It is not that bad. It's a lot better than what it has been. These are clothes that are clean. Who knows when they will actually get put up. And the thing is I didn't realize that with septum piercings, they moved. I didn't realize they move so much when they're in your nose. And so it's never straight. You'll never catch me with it straight. You're also on a pile of clean blankets that will probably, hopefully, get put up, but probably never. And I kind of have to call myself out for me. Calling myself out. No edits. Trisha Paytas style. I love Trisha Paytas. I aspire to be her because I hate editing. Hopefully this is decent for you. So I feel like in today, it's gonna be quite a bit of things. I don't really know exactly what, but I know for sure I'm gonna have to re-pierce my ears. I got 2 piercings here, as well as 2 piercings on this ear. While I was at work, I tried to push my earrings through my ear holes, and I was bleeding really bad. So, I'm gonna have to re-pierce my ears. I sporadically, once I graduated, got my ears pierced. I got my doubles, and then I got my top piercing up here. And getting your doubles as well as your tragus pierced at the same time, I believe that's your tragus or it's your helix. Don't quote me. I'm not quotable. Maybe future I'll probably quote me on that. Excuse me, sorry. But I do not recommend getting your doubles pierced as well as your whatever that top one is, because this one hurts so bad. If anyone would have, or if I would have asked, I should have just asked, but if anyone would have told me that this one is the problem child, I don't know. And so now I'm wondering if I should just let this one heal, keep this one in, and then re-pierce these 4 once this one's healed. Or I'm also thinking about re-piercing all 4 of them right now. So what it be? What do y'all think? What do I think? I'll probably have to come back to you for that one. But they never tell you it moves so much. My grandfather told me to get like a heavier ball on one side, but who knows? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start posting my videos. I seem to think about my videos a lot, want to edit them, and of course I should, because I do say a lot of extreme things, and I'm just an extreme person. That's how I am. So honestly, if people don't care, oh well, but at the same time I'm thinking about my future business opportunities, what I'm gonna have as a job in the future, and maybe I can't support myself on this internet outing I'm doing. I've always really been scared because I've been very vocal, been very naughty and nasty on the internet. I'm not proud of what I've done, and I'm gonna be the first to call it out. Like, I'm half white, half Mexican, and if you can't tell, the white really runs deep. And that's not something I'm proud of. That's something I'm actively trying to change now, especially as a college graduate. And people say that college really makes you think. But at the same time, I think being a woman makes you think. Like, you think at first when you're young, you're really selfish. And then you start thinking about yourself. And then sorry, I ran out of storage. But you become to be selfish. First, all you think about is yourself as a child, and then you think about what you're a part of. So I am a woman, I'm also Mexican, I am also bisexual. And so you start thinking about others in your category and how their negative things affect them and how your life affects you. And then once you grow older, and you're of a sane mind, you think about others that aren't in your category. You think about Muslims. And this may be different for you. I'm Catholic as well, I forgot to mention that. So, Catholic views at a young mind, it's why we conquered so many places. The Native Americans, everyone, we pushed Catholicism on them. And that's what happens at a young mind. My mother, bless her, but she told me growing up, like, you can never leave. You can never not be Catholic. And that's kind of messed up, like I can never not, like that just in my mind solidifies that I can never not leave God if I wanted to, And maybe that still is current and maybe why I feel like I can't leave God, because my mom has said that so many times in my childhood that I could never not be Catholic, and I've gone through the sacraments of being Catholic. So I don't know, I just don't know anymore. So you think about everybody else and their situations. People who are Muslim, people who are African American or Black, Asian. If it was in your perspective, it'd be the opposite things of which you're not a category of. And it's just, if you're of a sane mind, you start to understand what people don't have, like trans. What sucks is I was so ingrained Catholic growing up that it's so hard for me to see outside the box. I want to, because I'm outside the box. And I really struggle with people being outside the box who are oversexual. I have a problem with that. And I'm struggling with being okay with that. Because to me, being sexual is disgusting. I'm currently celibate and I'm struggling with that. And maybe I'm not struggling with that. Maybe I just need to have a relationship with somebody to have a relationship, Maybe that's a good thing for me. I believe that's maybe pansexual or something. Maybe that's me. But I also find it just gross when people are socializing in general, especially with COVID. So there's a lot of things that are currently wrong with me. But I'm not okay. PSA, I'm not okay. And maybe this just being posted on the internet, not having any spotlight on it, that's fine. I don't care. I hope no one finds me. I just talk a lot. But anyways, back to my stuff is, as you get older, and especially as a woman, you see how much discrimination's placed on you. And being white, I have the privilege, I can't front. I do have such a privilege. You wouldn't believe, My job currently, God bless it, you know? It's white privilege. Or maybe it's just my dad helping me out, you know? Like, whose dad wouldn't help them out if they have that opportunity, you know? But maybe it is white privilege. And so I'm going to say what it is. Maybe what it is, you know? I have no problem calling out anything. But other people don't have that. And so now being older, being able to see what I have and other people don't have, it's kind of crazy because I'm just like, I have to be ashamed of what I've said in the past as a child. And I honestly, knowing my upbringing and everything, I feel bad for the people who are stuck in racism and sexism, because I will never ever want to be your friend. Just letting you know now, if you have any prejudice towards race or sex or religion, like, who gives a fuck? Worry about yourself, please. Especially when it comes to women's rights. Fuck Texas. I used to be such a Texas girl. I used to love Texas. Fuck Texas. Fuck Texas. Kind of want to scream it, but I don't want to be weird. So, what should I do? I'm still thinking about my ears. Thankfully, I didn't take my tragus out because I think this is a tragus or helix. Sorry, I don't know. But I already tried pushing a piercing through these. It bled quite a bit. I need to go through the back, and I'm wondering if I should go through with a needle or through with a paper clip. Or should I just let him heal? Well, I'm gonna call for advice. Excuse me. If I don't come back on, I hope you have a good night. Hopefully I post this. I don't post a lot of things. This is Nikki, and this is my channel. I don't fucking know. With all of my mess. Just move it over, please. Yeah. And I actually finally put up my vines. That took a while. Thank you, camera stand. I'm a woman. And I see bubbles coming outside. I actually do. Glad to have you back. So I've been on FaceTime with my friend Steven. I have shoved a needle in that second ear hole and shoved my earring in it. And I have shoved a needle in this ear hole, and I'm about to shove a needle or an earring back into it. So, hello, welcome to the vlog. Oh, my ear is a bit having a bit of fun. I think I'm gonna wait to do my thirds until I have like my own piercing. You know those little things you can get to pierce your ears that you can buy? I was thinking about doing this on video, but now that I think about it, it looks a little bit too much for the eye. I think all my videos are gonna have warnings on it. Maybe I should just push a fucking piercing through before it gets too much. I guess while I'm in pain, I can talk about the future things that will bring me joy. I plan on getting my lips done, my glabella done, which is the skin in between your brows. When I was younger, I was a very mad child and would purposefully look angry. And I would literally go in front of a mirror and make myself look as mad as possible and remember the facial details I did. So I would remember how to like move my face to make me look the angriest. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this for you. But in doing that, I now have a crease, or a butt as I like to call it, right in the middle of my forehead, in between my brows. And so I want to get that fixed with Botox. So I'm going to get Botox here in my glabella. I don't care about my forehead, I just care about this crease right here for now. I do want lip filler, and later this year I'll be getting a breast augmentation as well as a lip or a chin liposuction. So it's really hard for me to film because a lot of times I find myself annoyed at how I look, wanting it to be in a different angle. And so just to help with myself and my confidence, I'd like to get chin liposuction just to have something for myself. I don't need to explain myself for others. It really doesn't matter because ain't nobody else paying for it but myself. So, period. Now the issue with having these pierced, we're having my hair get caught in it. Hurt like a son of a gun. It starts to dissipate, but now I'm gonna have to put on the butterfly back, and I'm gonna have to manhandle the fudge out of it, and it's gonna hurt. And I'm gonna be mad. Lord, be with me. I can't see shit. I'm as blind as a bat. The only benefit of having a friend or partner is them doing it for you. Fuck. That was so fast compared to this one. Cheers. I feel like I should be done for now. I've done a lot of harm already, so I feel like my ears need a break. If anything, I'll be able to re-pierce them tomorrow. Woohoo! And maybe I'll just do 2 for now, because having 4 new piercings as well as the top, don't recommend. Alrighty. Francois and adios, uglies. This was my video. I don't fucking know. Good luck with following.